Thank you very much, Town Crier. Minister of Transport, the Honourable Wayne Furwitt, JP MP, Bermuda Road Safety Council Chairman, Mr. Dennis Lister, JP MP, CARTA Chairman Anthony Santucci, Bermuda Police Service, and Bermuda Hospitals Board representatives, stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Council of the Corporation of Hamilton, it is my sincere pleasure to welcome you all to City Hall as we come together to recognize International Road Safety Week. I extend my deepest gratitude to the numerous supporting stakeholders here today to lend their voice to this crucial endeavor. As in previous years, Bermuda stands united in participating in this important global observance for 2024. International Road Safety Week serves as a poignant reminder it is not just our own lives at stake when we drive carelessly, it is the lives of our loved ones, our neighbors, our friends, and our entire community. We must embody the principle of being our brother's keeper, recognizing that our actions on the road extend far beyond ourselves. Irresponsible driving is not merely a risk, it is a potential tragedy that can shatter lives and cut lives short. Regrettably, our newspaper too often carries stories of young lives lost on our roads. Irresponsible driving encompasses more than just driving under the influence. It includes reckless behavior, speeding, tailgating, and distractions behind the wheel. Cars and bikes are means of transport, but they can also become instruments of tragedy if we fail to uphold our responsibilities as drivers. An accident can occur in the blink of an eye, in mere seconds. Even one road fatality is one too many. Now, throughout this week, the Bermuda Road Safety Council has planned a series of daily topics and awareness activities, and I encourage residents to visit their Facebook page and listen out for their messages on the radio. The Bermuda Road Safety Council cannot tackle this challenge alone. I therefore implore all of us to take action in preventing casualties and making our roads safer for all. So thank you all. Welcome to City Hall steps. Welcome to Hamilton, Bermuda at its best. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, everyone. I can stand here today and speak about the beautiful sunshine and the beautiful pink sand, and yes, all that is true. But sometimes we have to speak to the heart and soul of each one of us. We have to ask ourselves the question, what kind of life do we want to live? What kind of legacy do we want to leave behind? How do we want our dash to be remembered? Do we want to be known as people who care for each other? Respect the rules of the road, who value safety and responsibility, or do we want people who take unnecessary risks, who endanger ourselves and others? The choice is ours, and the consequences are real. Each one of us has a dash in our life. The dash rests between the date we are born and the date we die. The challenge is that there are individuals that reduce the dash in their own lives and even the lives of others. What will it take? Government can only do so much. Governments can only pass so much legislation. Governments can only put so many regulations in place. But what governments can do is control all of the reckless riding we all see on our roads today. Every day on Bermuda's roads, we bear witness to unsafe, illegal, and dangerous driving spanning from one end of the island to the other. from reckless speeding to cutting corners, overtaking on blind curves, running red lights or stoplights, and driving under the influence. The list of hazardous behavior is alarming. But today I stand before you, not just to highlight the grim reality, but to ignite a spark of change within each of us. Yes, we're all experiencing those heart-stopping moments, silently praying for the safety of those taking reckless lives on the road. Let those moments not just be reminders of danger, but catalysts for action. Speeding stands as one of the primary causes of collisions in Bermuda. However, the risks skyrocket when compounded with driving under the influence, lack of care and attention, or distracted driving. To all Bermuda Road users, I say, enough is enough. It's imperative that we prioritize road safety and instigate a fundamental shift in our driving habits. This week, the Bermuda Road Safety Council calls upon all road users to commit to fostering safer roads for all. I call on each one of us to think before we put the pedal to the metal, or get on a bike or drive a car under the influence. The theme for this year resonates deeply. Changing minds, changing behavior. It's a reminder for each of us to reassess our approach to road safety and our conduct while behind the wheel, riding or walking. Recent statistics from the Bermuda Police Service paint a disconcerting picture, with impaired driving arrests continuing to escalate. 170 arrests in 2021, 229 arrests in 2022, 265 arrests in 2023, with 39 arrests in the first 3 months of this year alone. Moreover, within the first quarter of 2024, the BPS has issued 639 speeding violations. These figures are distressing, and the blatant disregard for safety is disheartening. It's imperative that we transform our perception of public roads and our behavior on them. Our roads are not just pathways for individuals' journeys. They are shared spaces meant for everyone. Every selfish action carries grave consequences, not just for the perpetrator, but for innocent lives. While enforcement agents play their part, the responsibility ultimately lies with each and every one of us. We must exercise restraint, patience, and caution while driving, riding, or walking. I'd like to take a moment to honor and remember those families and friends who have tragically lost a loved one due to road fatalities. No words can fully ease the pain of our loss. Today we stand in reflection alongside you, celebrating the lives of those who are no longer with us. As a community, it's imperative that we each do our part to prevent further tragedies on our roads. In closing, I wish to thank the Bermuda Road Safety Council, led by Chairman Dennis Lister III MP, and Deputy Chairman Wayne Swan, and members of the Road Safety Council for their service. We appreciate your work to raise awareness and promote projects such as Junior Road Safety Council, designated driver campaign, and transportation planning for each organization. As a community, it's imperative that we each do our part to prevent further tragedies. Together, let's transform our roads into safer spaces, where every journey is a step towards a brighter and safer future. Thank you very much.
The protocol already having been established. Good afternoon, Bermuda. Thank you. First and foremost, I would like to express my condolences to the family of our most recent road fatality, which just under 2 weeks ago. My thoughts and prayers are with you during this difficult time. The theme for Road Safety Week 2024 in Bermuda is changing minds, changing behaviors. This message resonates with all residents who travel on Bermuda's roads. It serves as a call to action, urging us to all alter our perspectives on road safety, and to also modify our behavior while riding, driving, or walking. The time has come to transform how we conduct ourselves on the road. Between 2020 and 2023, Bermuda has experienced varying numbers of road fatalities, and here's a brief summary. In 2020, there were 7 road fatalities. 2021, the number increased to 17. In 2022, we recorded 11 road fatalities. 2023, we had 13. And sadly, this year, we have already had 2 road fatalities. Please note that these figures represent the number of road fatalities, not overall accidents. Road safety remains a critical concern and efforts to reduce accidents. These numbers should serve as a wake-up call for all of us. Unfortunately, despite the number of accidents that result with fatalities and life-changing injuries, there has not been a significant change in driving behaviors. I'll give you a few examples. So we're still seeing motorists creating third lanes when they're driving. We still are recording high speeds in the early morning hours. Persons have been stopped for traveling in speeds in excess of 80 to 100 kilometers. And this is early hours in the morning. And finally, we have people still doing improper overtaking. Speeding remains one of the leading causes of collisions in Bermuda. When combined with factors such as alcohol use, using electronic devices, and lack of general attention, the risk of collision increases. The Bermuda Police Service emphasizes that while enforcement plays a role in reducing harm on the road, every user has a responsibility to ensure their safety and the safety of others during their daily travels. Personal responsibility is the starting point for safer roads. Abiding by the laws of the road, which are designed first and foremost to protect life, reduces the chance of being killed or seriously injured in a collision. Unlike other crimes, road users are both potential victims and potential offenders every day. The Bermuda Police Service will continue to collaborate with the Bermuda Road Safety Council and other stakeholders to work towards changing minds and changing behaviors, and to also save lives. Let us collectively embrace the theme this year of changing minds, changing behaviors, and work towards safer roads for everyone. Thank you.
Mayor Gosling, Transport Minister Wayne Furbert, Chairman of the Bermuda Road Safety Council, Mr. Dennis Lister III, Acting Superintendent Glassford, CADA Chairman Anthony Santucci, Sir Dele Wade, Road Safety Officer at the TCD, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Dr. Nicole Hart, Consultant Emergency Physician and lead of the Trauma Response Service here at the King Edward Memorial Hospital. Road safety is of critical importance in the prevention of severe injury and loss of life. The Bermuda Hospitals Board is in full support of government initiatives, including those of the Bermuda Road Safety Council, to improve people's behaviors when they get behind the wheel of any vehicle on our roads. In 2022, there were 1,218 reported road traffic accidents. Of these, 109 persons were seriously injured and 11 died. Serious injuries vary from multiple broken bones to loss of limbs, internal injury, and severe head injury, often resulting in long-term pain and suffering. Last year, 13 persons lost their lives from road traffic accidents, while using our 21 square miles. On April 25th of this year, Bermuda had its second road fatality. Imagine coming to the emergency department and being told your relative or friend has been killed in a road traffic accident. Imagine having been in an accident and being told that you've lost your leg or that you will never walk again. Imagine your relative being struck and killed by a drunk or impaired driver. What can we do to make our roads safer? Obey road signs and signals. Use your indicator. Do not speed. Do not text and ride or drive. Never drive or ride while under the influence of alcohol or any substance that impairs judgment or response time. Bermuda, are you willing to do your part? Hashtag safer roads for all. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Protocol having been already established, today I'm glad to join with everyone to celebrate Global Road Safety Week. Hashtag Road Safety at the Bermuda Road Safety Council, at the United Nations Global Road Safety, at the WHO, theme Rethink Mobility. CARTA is pleased to join the Bermuda Road Safety Council, the Bermuda Police Service, WHO, and the United Nations for the 8th Annual Global Road Safety Week. Every year, 1.3 million people are killed in road crashes globally. Last year, over 20,000 lives were lost in the EU alone. In Bermuda, we average roughly 12 road fatalities a year. The day started off with an IG chat at 2 p.m. or 9 a.m. Bermuda time. The topic, youth and road safety. At WHO, World Health Organization, Street for Life, rethink mobility for health, rethink mobility for equality, rethink mobility for sustainable cities, rethink mobility to save lives. Always bus, cab, or designated driver. Thank you.
Good afternoon. For those who don't know me, my name is Glenn Smith, the Managing Director of Autos Solutions. Autos Solutions is proud to be a partner and title sponsor with the Bermuda Road Safety Council. It's important for us to be that partner at the end of the day because we're not about just selling cars. We're also about educating the public on better driving habits, as what's been said today. So mine is very short. We're just very proud to be part of this. And I couldn't thank more than the Bermuda Police Service, the King Edward, the ambulance drivers that have to unfortunately greet what they have to greet and have to scrape somebody up. But you know what? It is a family, it's a community, and I think today what we're here is because we're all here as partners to make Bermuda's roads safer and better. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dion Francis, an S3 prefect at Cedar Bridge Academy and the Deputy Chairman of the Junior Road Safety Council. As the Junior Deputy Chairman of this esteemed Bermuda Road Safety Council, I have the honor to address you all during Road Safety Week. The roads are not just pathways for our vehicles, but the lifelines connecting us to our destinations and loved ones. It is important we prioritize safety above all when navigating our small roads. Each year, lives are lost due to road accidents, and countless others are left with injuries and trauma. These individuals we have lost due to road accidents have dreams, aspirations, and families who are forever altered by tragedy. Therefore, let us all pledge to make road safety a priority in our lives. Not just during this week, but every day. Let's remember to buckle up, obey speed limits, and avoid distractions and respect all road users, whether it be pedestrians, cyclists, or fellow drivers. Together, we can make our roads safer and ensure that each person reaches their destination safely. Let's commit to building a culture of responsible and attentive drivers. where the value of every life is recognized and protected. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. After protocol being established and a lengthy list of dignitaries, I want to welcome you, the public, our partners, our sponsors, and vendors to today's Public Welcome Road Safety Open Week. Hashtag Safer Roads for All. This year's theme is Changing Minds, Changing Behaviors. And as stated by our mission statement, to educate the public with effective tools to reduce collisions and road fatalities. And our vision statement, to create a safer road culture that promotes positive driving and riding practices, creating smarter road users and saving lives. That is what we are aiming to do, to create a culture of safety first and foremost. Road safety requires each one of us making changes that will have a positive effect on our roads. Looking back at some road safety statistics from 2023, there were a total of 1,068 collisions. There were 13 road fatalities and 107 serious injuries. The three highest age demographics for collisions, 60 and plus, 346 collisions last year. The 31 to 40-year-old demographic, 336 accidents. And the 41 to 50-year-old demographic, 286 collisions. The leading cause of collisions is inattention, and there were 54 alcohol-related collisions last year. In an effort to reduce these statistics, the Bermuda Road Safety Council is looking at, 1, introducing a prolific offenders course to reduce the number of repeat offenders by educating and reinforcing proper driving standards. 2, a mature driver's course for any driver over the age of 21 as a refresher to brush up on their driving skills. And 3, looking to promote a rental livery association to help raise the standard of livery transport. The Bermuda Road Safety Council must lead the charge to raise the standard of driving in Bermuda, and these are steps that we will take to help achieve it. Enforcement plays a big role in changing and deterring behavior. The BPS does a tireless job, and a special mention to the Roads Policing Unit, who work closely with the Bermuda Road Safety Council in catching offenders and bringing them before the courts. We will continue to support them in their efforts as they are the front line of road safety. The BPS will also be encouraged to know that soon they will have further support and assistance from the soon-to-be-installed CCT camera network. While the BPS cannot be everywhere at all times, the CCTV will be an added resource in their efforts for road safety. In light of the stats of 2023, the Bermuda Road Safety Council marches on steadily to change minds and behaviors. This week is Road Safety Week, and today is Travel Safely. Traveling safely begins when you prepare to get in or on a vehicle. Clear your mind and focus on what you have to do. Limit distractions while you are driving. Obey all road signs and laws and travel at the speed limit. Each day this week has its own theme to promote road safety, and we ask each of you to support that theme. Education is the first step to changing behaviors. At the Bermuda Road Safety Council, we take every opportunity to start as early, even as preschool, to do road safety presentations to students. We encourage all school levels to be involved in road safety. We are proud of our Junior Road Safety Council, who conduct initiatives to promote road safety among their peers. As you see with our Deputy Junior Road Safety Council member who made comments, They are involved and we encourage them to be on the front line for road safety. The Junior Road Safety Council members are our ambassadors for road safety, and I commend them again for being leaders amongst their peers. Our many campaigns that the Road Safety Council does, our Ride to Live campaign, our Slow Down Save Lives campaign, our transportation plan, our designated driver campaign, all of these campaigns are to promote and educate road safety and better driving behaviors. So in 2024, let's pledge to break habits and bad behaviors. We must change our minds to think of safety first, being considerate of other road users, and adhering to all road rules and signs. With that, thank you all for coming out, showing your support for road safety in Bermuda, and hashtag road safety for all. You want a group photo? You got a group photo.